Welcome back to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Karen Wyman, coming to you from the paddle shack above Higher Ground with the owner of Higher Ground, Tim Lovett. How are you, Tim?
I'm great, Karen. How are you?
Good. We have the most perfect afternoon.
I know. It's not a bad deal, is it?
No, I think you moved the sun in just a perfect position, so we had a little bit of shade this afternoon.
Yes, it was much needed.
Yes,
shade.
it was much needed, absolutely. But here we are, just after, the remnants of Florence that we barely got any of.
Yes.
Thank goodness. Very lucky.
Thank goodness is right.
But we certainly want to talk about local businesses, small local businesses, and how we need to support them in our community.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you're a great example of what it's like to be a small business in a community and how you rely on everyone here in the community to come support you.
Yes.
And just remember that you're here even when there are things like potential hurricanes.
Yes, so it's very important. I mean, a week down or 2 weeks down or whatever it turns into, a month down can be devastating to a small business. I'm not just speaking for myself.
No,
It's
right.
any of them that are out there that we should all make sure that we go visit and patronize and all that good stuff, so
Right.
so we can all stick around.
Yeah, we want to all stay here, definitely. And so I know you have a lot going on. This past weekend, you guys have completed the Port Royal Paddle Battle, which benefits the Port Royal Sound Foundation. How was that?
Yes, that was great. That's always a great race. We actually launched from the Port Royal Sound Foundation right there on Lemon Island, so it's a beautiful venue and beautiful waters to paddle, and it always turns out to be a good race and a good time. And of course, all the proceeds go back to the Port Royal Sound Foundation, which is a good cause, and educating everyone on the importance of keeping
Our waterways
beautiful and clean, and
Right.
so our future generations can enjoy it as well.
Right.
So.
We need to give them a little plug here and remind people to go check out the Port Royal Sound Foundation if they have never been there.
It's such a cool facility. I mean, they've done such a good job of telling the story of the Low Country and the Port Royal Sound, and how important it is to the entire ecosystem around here. So
yeah. So if you haven't been there, go.
Yes,
Go.
for sure.
And of course, as we get into hopefully some cooler weather around here, there's lots of new products that you guys have here at Higher Ground for the fall. Talk a little bit about some of the vendors that you're that you're working with. One is Haller Brothers, and they're a sort of surfing and fly fishing inspired company.
Yes, some guys out of Austin, Texas that grew up surfing and fly fishing and that kind of stuff. Ended up going down to Costa Rica and were inspired by the howler monkeys that they could hear while they were out on the water surfing. And
now I get the connection.
decided to come out with a very nice premium surfing, fly fishing brand of clothing, which is all really cool stuff and sustainably made, and it's been pretty popular here for us in the Low Country since we have fly fishermen and surfers around.
That's right, we
here.
have it all.
So, yeah.
Right. And then you have Free Fly apparel, which is mostly made of bamboo.
It is. Their material is mostly bamboo. They're actually based out of Charleston, South Carolina.
Locals.
Yeah, they have some great products. They started out with a protective sun shirt, which most people are familiar with, the polyester or the nylon stuff that's we've been wearing forever.
Right.
But
And it stays around forever.
And it does. The bamboo lasts, but as a natural fiber, it's naturally antimicrobial. It feels super buttery soft and protects you from the sun, and it's really good stuff. They've got several products.
And we know that stuff grows back like weeds, bamboo.
That we do well with, yes.
Yeah, we do, it does.
Very sustainable.
Right, and then of course with Patagonia, which everyone is labeled they're very familiar with, but really clean, sustainable clothing.
Patagonia does a great job with what they do, and they don't expect you to buy a lot of their stuff. They want you to buy it once and hang on to it and use it forever. And
pass
as
it
long
down.
as you've still got it, you can, if it tears up or something happens, you can send it back and they'll fix it and send it back to you, no questions asked.
Wow.
So it's really,
I like them.
It's really good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then of course organic cotton items from Todd and Company. Yeah.
That's one that's always tried and true. We've been carrying them for years. They were once known as Horny Toad, which they, I guess, decided they were growing up as a company and
so they're
decided
change
to get
it a
rid of
little
that horny part and make it just Toad and
Company.
So,
Anyway, and there's always new designs for stand-up paddleboards, but you've got some new designs on Hobie kayaks that are going to be offered now here at Higher Ground.
Yes, Hobie Kayak is the originator of the pedal drive kayak, and have been doing it for 15 years and doing it very well. Everyone else in the industry now has decided to try to chase that pedal market,
right.
And Hobie is now pulling away again. They have come out with some new innovative designs. They've redesigned the Outback, which is the best-selling pedal kayak of all times. They've just made it better. and everyone's excited about that for 2019. They've redone the Compass as well, which was our bestseller this year, and now come out with a tandem Compass Hobie kayak.
Wow.
So now you can go, two people can go out.
You can go with your friend.
Yeah, exactly.
So always something good and fun happening here at Higher Ground. And the thing we want people to know is that you can still get on the water. You are still standing up on those paddle boards, and you are still kayaking.
Yes.
So
I mean, look at the weather today.
I know,
It's perfect. We need to go after our interview here. We need
there we
to get
go.
out. Yeah.
Yep. Well, we've run out of time.
What?
We could talk forever.
We're not done.
Yeah, we're getting the like you're done sign from our producer over here. So anyway, it's always great to be here at Higher Ground. Thank you as always for being a host. We enjoy this beautiful venue and being in your store.
Thank you, Karen.
You're welcome. And that wraps up this edition of North of the Broad. Hope to see you next time.